2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to welcome you to the second week of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the BMW Championship is about to begin.
Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here alongside 2002 PGA champ Rich Beam. Beamer, this is exciting, isn't it? We're getting into the big stuff here. Looking forward to seeing who goes on to win this FedEx Cup.
Luke, always a blast being alongside you, my friend. Looking forward to seeing how this quest for the FedEx Cup shakes out this season.
Looking forward to this, Rich. Let's get into the action. Oh, so close. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
This is what they have left for par here.
And that's an opening hole par for this player.
That's a rock solid par right there.
And Rich, the second hole in play for the championship is a little different than the route in the members face. It's the 13th on the card. Take us through it.
It is. It's a very strong par 3, just over 210 yards. But this green is very deep, so it wouldn't surprise me to see this hole playing somewhere over the 225-yard mark. It's very narrow, very long, and very difficult.
That's inside the range. Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's got some work to do. She's 2 strokes behind so far.
It's time to check on the leaderboard.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Now we head to the first of the par 5s in operation, the 3rd hole, Rich.
Big hitters will be able to take advantage and drive it over those bunkers down the right-hand side, leaving a very straightforward and basic second shot back up the hill.
Amazing how often whoever wins this week, because they've now got that huge advantage going into the Tour Championship and the way that's sort of staggered these days, this is a big tournament to win.
It is, and knowing full well that they will start having a decent advantage over second place at the Tour Championship. There's a lot to play for the guys that are in the top 5 right now, because they know if they play well enough and win or even finish second, enough to get them over into that top spot going into Tour Championship week, that's massive for them. And I think that there's also a little bit extra in there as well. I love this tournament, been coming to the BMW for many years. Love the fact that the Evans Scholar Foundation is a big part of it, where kids, they generate a lot of money for these kids, caddies around the country, a lot of them in the Midwest, go ahead and put them through school. The great thing about it, Luke, is that a lot of these kids who are caddying really aren't golfers. They're just out there because they learned how to caddy at their local golf course, and all of a sudden they've done so well, and now they've got an opportunity to go to college because of that. It's a great foundation, great program here. Looks like this one might be in the bunker.
Henny, how's that ball line? It's tough to see from here.
Oh, this is sitting pretty. I might have to check to see if they teed this up. It's so nice.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Be the ball, Danny. No. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's currently in 4th place.
Sitting at +1, tied for 4th.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
Rich, we head to the 5th on the property, and we really need to position our tee shots here, don't we?
We do. This is a very interesting, cool hole, Luke. This is kind of like a fairway and then second shot green, and not much else out there that you really want any part of. Miss the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Don't hit it in there, because you're going to make at least 5, if not worse.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And here we are with their 4th.
Currently leading by 2. That's a lovely stroke. Had eyes for the whole way.
Nasty lie out of the rough, but look at this in the hole. Can you believe it?
What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's get back to it, shall we?
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
Rich, the 6th hole's a par 4 measuring under 400 yards, but there's still plenty of focus needed here.
It's just a straightaway hole, Luke. A lot of players can go ahead and take a long iron and just wedge it on from there. I still think, though, the big hitters are going to give it a run and just take out the driver and whip it on up there.
Getting ready to play their third. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. That one had plenty of heat on it as it went past the hole.
Yeah, that can happen on these greens. They're tricky at times.
Par putt coming up here.
What a putt to make. Well done.
That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Going with the 5-iron here.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. This putt will move them to 3 under par.
This is their look at birdie.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
And with that, he'll move to 3 under par.
Here's Brooke Henderson's next shot.
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Oh, that was pure. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's got the big 200 all the way back to this pin.
Setting up miles from the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Looking really good, this one. And that's a long-range bomb. And rest assured, their rival will be looking over their shoulder.
Why not take another look at that effort?
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Well, it's a great view on the leaderboard, sitting in top spot, but Justin Thomas is second.
The finishing hole on the outward half, the 9th, another good par 4.
It is, Luke. The fairway pinches in quite narrowly up there with the bunkers come into play. Second shot, maybe slightly back uphill to a green that is absolutely colossal.
Oh, that's well played, and a chance for birdie here at the 9th.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
7 feet to the cup. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
A bit long on that one. Putting for par. That's well holed. Leading by 6 strokes after that one. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Time for the second shot at the 11th.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
You liked that, didn't you?
Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Well, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie.
And that will move into 6 under par. Some strong holes on the inward half of this golf course, Rich, but there's no one longer than the 12th, the par 5.
There is not. It is absolute bombs away off the tee shot for these players. If they can get it up and over a small rise, the ball will chase down and give them a thought. A thought, will they try and reach this 630-yard par 5 with the water in front? No thanks, I'm laying up, and I never say that.
That's not the one he wanted. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
This is looking pretty good in the air.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. I didn't think they'd be able to hit that from that lie.
Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
This for back-to-back birdies.
It was on a good line. It's fair to say that putt got away from them, didn't it? Ooh, that almost went down. He sits in first position. Teeing off now on this par 3. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface.
He seems to have zero regard for the fact that he's playing against a multiple major champion here. Just firing off approach shots like that. Wow.
Ooh. Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
This one will run uphill.
It's tracking for the par. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Currently at -5 now for the day. This hole is a par 5.
It's a decent fairway to hit this one. Not sure if they'll find it though. Not ideal to find the fairway bunker, but a chance to make amends.
That won't get a good lie, I'm sure. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Outstanding approach shot. This putt coming up is for birdie. This is a good chance.
That's a fighting effort. Hit it in strife, but managed to make a good score regardless.
Yeah, in the bunker, off the tee, great recovery.
The 15th for the tournament is the 17th on the golf course, Rich, a long par 3.
It is just over 220 yards to a heart-shaped green, but I can promise you, Luke, there is nothing lovely about this hole. It is strong. There's water left that you want no part of. You bail out to the right, you're in the bunkers. I'm going to take 3 and move on to the next.
And back to the play, shall we? Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
Whew, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Decisions to be made off the tee here, Rich, at the 16th hole.
At just under 400 yards, Luke, I just don't see most players taking out driver and giving it a go. Just hit an iron, short left of that fairway bunker, wedge it on, make your birdie.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Should find the green.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Ouch, that hurts.
And that should secure the par on this one. Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard.
And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Huge tee shot there, Luke. What a display of power.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. This putt to get to 7 under the card.
Little birdie look in here.
Looking really good.
Oh, terrific. What an effort. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And the finishing hole at the south course of Wilmington's famous country club. Ridge, a really good par 4.
Just over 440 yards. The bunker down the right-hand side off the tee is only reachable for the big hitters. Second shot, slightly back up the hill to a 2-tiered green. Distance control is imperative.
Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event. And that is a great performance, winning the second event of the FedEx Cup Playoffs, driving away with the BMW Championship.
And this will set them up going into the Tour Championship in prime position to walk away with the entire FedEx Cup. What a tournament this was. Fantastic victory.
Well, when it comes to performances that they'll remember, that certainly has to be one of them. What a brilliant play today.
Luke, while they've been out on the golf course, I've been cooking. Here, smell this. We've got to eat up. It's some humble pie. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.